welcome to my podcast. It's just me. This is all you get, man. But anyways, I'm just gonna be honest, authentic. I'm not gonna cut anything unless I gotta take a fat piss or something. But like, I'm just gonna sit here and just spit whatever comes to mind and tell my experiences and everything, and just do different topics here and there and stuff. So, with that being said, today's topic is how to look better, because I have so many people ask me, like, Trevor, how can I look better? What can I do? And like all this stuff. So I just want to talk about that a little bit. And also, I have the worst cotton mouth ever right now. But that's why I got this, just slamming it. If you see me looking at my phone, that's because I just have notes in here, just so like I kind of don't miss anything, because I'm sure I'm gonna film this and then like look back and be like, shit, dude, I forgot to say that, you know. So the first thing I want to talk about is social media. Social media is crazy, you know. In social media, you see all these influencers and all these trends about like looks maxing and all this stuff. And I think personally, looks maxing, like the trend is good because people want to look better, but I find it extremely toxic and like self-harming, because like I would fall into the headspace where I'd be watching something and then I'll get in my own head, and then it just dwells on me, and I just like nothing good comes from it. It's just like negative. And so I like really, if something like that pops up, I honestly just scroll past it and stuff, because it does more harm for me personally than it does good. And like social media in general is just very, very fake. All the pictures are edited. Everything's edited, dude. Different filters, all this shit, dude. And no, it's not a bad thing. Like, post what you want, edit your pictures. I edit my pictures, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna fucking bullshit. Like, everybody, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody edits their stuff. So, and by that, like, I have seen people on Instagram. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, amazing, a beautiful human being, right? And then I see him in person, and it's like not necessarily the case. Which is like, dude, it's okay. I'm not judging you. It's just like being honest and realizing that like how fake social media actually is, you know, and people's presence on there. And like, so like meeting people who are influencers, meeting celebrities, and it's just like it's a lot of them, not all of them. Some of them look different in person, you know. That's not a bad thing. It is, dude. Like, whatever. But it's just like, so that's why it's just like you can't compare yourself to people and things that you see on social media, because a lot of it is fake and just not authentic, you know. Like, when's the last time you saw a picture that like wasn't edited in any way, you know, just raw picture, just boom in your face, you know. It doesn't happen often, you know. And I'm trying to do that more, because like I just like, fuck it, dude, like this is how I look. I love the way I look, so who cares, you know. If you don't like the way I look, don't follow me. Don't like the picture, I don't care, you know. I just like the picture, so I'm gonna share it, you know. So, and social media is just like, that plays a big part. And I know people like look at all this stuff and they're like, I want this, I need to look like that, and all this stuff. And it's just like, you can dwell on it and everything, and just, it really can just get in your way of the things you're trying to achieve and all that. So that kind of leads into like comparison. Like, you can't compare yourself to them, or really to anybody, for not even just looks wise, just anything in life, because comparison is the thief of joy. By comparing yourself to people or other things all the time, like, you're just always gonna be beating yourself up about it, and it's just gonna create negativity, and you're just not gonna feel confident about who you are, because you're like, well, that person looks 10 times better, you know, all this stuff. I'm sorry for the horns. Welcome to New York City. You know, so like comparing yourself, it does more harm than it does good. It's good to compare yourself sometimes, but like in an aspect of where you're not comparing yourself, you're observing that person or that object, and you're taking notes away from it, and, you know, maybe adapting some of them to your lifestyle or whatever. So that's not even comparison. So that's why I say comparison is literally the thief of joy, man. It does way more harm than it does good. So that's why you just like look at people, and like I don't judge anybody, dude. Or at least I try not to. Everybody judges, but like I really try. Like I just like look at someone or something, and I'm just like, observe it for what it is. You know, if I see a person that is beautiful, like okay, like good looking person, you know, and just like accept it and not compare yourself to them. Because I know like a lot of guys out there have way better bodies than I do, but I work really hard at the body that I have, and I'm proud of that, dude. I fucking love that, man. Like I have put literally my blood, sweat, and tears into this shit to, you know, try to look my best and stuff. And I also want to say like a little background. Like I was skinny in high school, went and played college football, tore my labrum, and then I quit. I quit college football and wanted to be a bodybuilder, right? So like I was lifting heavy weights. I was weighing 215, and then I started modeling and got down to I'm like 160. Anywhere from like 160 to 165 right now. And so like I've been through all different stages, you know, and especially when I first started modeling, I had an extremely puffy face, dude, and I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like I'm lean, but I have a puffy face, and I just didn't understand, you know. So I've been through all this shit. So that's why I'm just trying to give like my experiences and my takes and things that I've done to help me look better. And you know, right now I do feel like I look my best, and I just feel my best overall in general, like in every aspect, you know. So you know, it's just it's a lot. It can like looks play such a big role in life, and always comparing yourself to others, man, it's just it doesn't do any good. It really doesn't do any good. And that's why I really don't compare myself to anyone now. And especially like in my industry, comparing myself to other models and stuff, it's like there's no point. I am where I am for a reason. They are where they are for a reason. And I'm not saying that they worked harder than me or I don't work as hard as them or whatever it may be. It's just like, dude, we all have different paths. So they might be killing it now and I may not be, but then my time is coming, you know, and that's why I'm gonna stay grinding, stay ready, stay working towards, you know, looking and feeling and being my absolute best in every single aspect in life, you know. So, and like that could be tough, and especially in my industry, it's like going up for getting put up for jobs, going to castings, and then like you don't get it, you're like, fuck, man, like I wasn't good enough, like I don't look, I'm just not good looking, you know, and it can take its toll. It used to on me a lot, but now I really got to the stage where I just don't really care, you know. It's just like it is what it is. Like I am who I am. I was given this body. Bro, dude, like I was given this body, and like you know, it's my temple. I gotta treat it with love and respect, and I can't control that I don't look like someone else, man. Like you are given what you're given. The only thing you can really control is just your mindset, man, and being positive and having that self-love and self-confidence, you know. And yeah, so like in this industry, it can be hard. You know, I've been modeling for 4 years now, and now I'm like, it's just like it took me like 3 years, the first 3 years of modeling, to really just like come into my own, and really like I feel like for the first time ever, man, over the past year, I've really like I love myself, I love my body and stuff. You know, I love my mind. I've worked really hard at making my mind what it is and being a safe place and being a judgment-free place and just a loving and positive place, you know. So, but anyways, so we talked about those, and that kind of leads into like confidence. Also, confidence is so fucking important, dude. You can like it doesn't matter who walks into a room, right? Like if I had a bunch of people in here and some random person walks in, but they just have this confidence, dude, even if they're like not like, oh my god, that's the most beautiful human I've ever seen, you know, like if they just have the confidence, dude, they will take control of the entire room, dude. It's crazy what confidence can do. Confidence, you just go up to someone and be confident. I'm not saying arrogant, I'm not saying cocky, I'm saying confident. Like you full-heartedly believe in yourself, that you know you are what you say you are. You are these things, and you just walk in and every word you speak is just filled with confidence, dude. Oh my gosh, that is so fucking commanding, and it's just so powerful, dude. People gravitate towards you, you know. And it's like, you know, it's kind of like when you're really talking about a subject and you're really passionate about it, people are just like gravitate towards that and really want to listen and like take note, because like you can tell when someone's passionate about something and confident, man. So just being confident in yourself. Now, I wasn't always the most confident person, And you know, it's something, it's not like just overnight boom confident. No, like it's just like anything else in life. It's like practice. You gotta like work at it. You gotta work at being confident. You can't just say, oh, I'm confident, I'm gonna go fucking I do whatever, dude. You know, it's like, I'm gonna go talk to the hottest chick and have no self-doubt. Like, no, dude, like it takes practice. It's like, you gotta practice it, and you just gotta look at yourself in the fucking mirror, man, and just be like, fucking love you, dude. I love my body. I love my mind. I love the way I look. I'm gonna get better today. And just being positive about it, being positive, overwhelmingly positive about everything, dude. And just like loving yourself unconditionally, you know? Because how can you love someone else if you don't love yourself? You can't, man. You gotta love yourself first. And I'm not saying always like put yourself before others all the time. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. There's a balance. But it's like, you gotta love yourself in order to fully love someone else, man. I don't think that's what people understand about life. And yeah, so it's just like being confident, working at it, looking yourself in the mirror. Even if you don't look your best that day, because we all have days where we're like, dude, I look like shit today, you know? And days where we're like, we look in the mirror like, damn, like, who is that, man, you know? And it's like, we're just looking at yourself every day in the mirror and just telling yourself positive affirmations. Just looking yourself in the eyes and be like, man, like, how lucky am I to be alive? Like, I am here today. This is like, I'm on this floating rock, man. Like, what, at the end of the day, what really matters? I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be confident. I'm gonna do what I like, what I love, and I'm gonna be loving to everybody. And just like having all that positivity, just being positive in general, creates self-confidence. So just by being confident, man, you can achieve anything in the world. Anything. You gotta be confident. You gotta believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Keep telling yourself that. Believe in yourself. Believe in the work you're putting in. You know that right now you may not be exactly where you want to be, but you're doing the necessary steps to get there and getting 1% better every day. And just, having faith and trust in yourself, and just, like I said, just looking yourself in the eyes, in the mirror, and just being like, man, I'm fucking here. This is me, man. This is what I was given. I'm gonna make the best of it. And like, shit, man, I love myself. Like, just, and I don't think people do that enough. Like, it's important to tell yourself you love yourself, man. So, confidence, as everybody knows, you've been hearing since you're a little kid, confidence is key. And that's just not in looks, that's in anything, man. You walk into a job interview and you're confident, fuck, dude. If someone walks in and they're confident compared to someone who walks in and they're like shaky and like, not confident in what they're saying, and I can tell, like, you can tell the difference, odds are I'm just saying, like, the person who is not as confident is like, they're less likely to be hired. You just go in there, own yourself, be fucking confident, be proud of who you are and where you are and what you know and everything. So confidence, obviously key. Also, this is huge, just eating right, having the proper diet. I personally eat a whole food diet. All I eat is meats, veggies, shit ton of fruit, man, and just like nuts, avocado, all the stuff, just organic, nice, healthy food. Now, I'm not saying do that all the time, because I still have my pizza, my burgers, my wings, alcohol, ice cream. I'm a fucking weak man for Nutella, dude. Let me tell you, I'm a weak man for Nutella and pasta, right? And I still enjoy it, right? I still enjoy those foods, but have the balance, like, just eat right. And just by like eating whole foods too, they're gonna make you full and all this stuff, which is gonna put you probably in a deficit, and you're gonna be able to lose body fat. And just by eating right and having the right diet, you're just gonna look and feel better. And by having fruit in, you're gonna have potassium, so it's gonna help get rid of, because I know everybody has way too much sodium, so having all that potassium from fruit is gonna help you not retain water, so your face is gonna be slimmer. And then just having the right diet makes you sleep better, makes your mind clear, makes you feel better, look better, your skin starts glowing. It changes everything, man. Helps you lose weight, right? And digestion and everything. It makes everything better. Makes you, yeah, dude. Like, when I eat whole foods compared to like when I go have like ice cream and shit, that sleep I get that night is terrible. So like the day I eat whole foods, the next morning I'm gonna wake up feeling great. When I eat like ice cream and like shit like that, dude, is like that's why I don't like eating it that much, because it makes me not feel like I look that good and stuff the next day, you know, and my mind's a little foggy and everything. So having the right diet, getting enough protein, enough fiber, enough healthy fats and carbs and everything, and just the necessary diet just to fuel your body, right? So, and with the eating right, that also leads into working out. I'm not even just saying you have to work out all the time, man. Just be active. Just be active so you can like lose some weight, lose some body fat, you know? Just be in better shape. And like people take it to the extreme and work out like way too much. I'm not saying way too much, but I mean just like you don't have to work out 6-7 days a week. I used to. Now it's probably like 4 days of intense exercise, and the other days I just get a lot of steps in, you know, and do a lot of stretching and stuff. But just by being more active, you're gonna burn more calories, and then comparing that with a whole food diet or just a well balanced diet, putting yourself in a deficit. You're gonna lose body fat and everything, and you know, resistance training, all that stuff is gonna help you keep lean muscle, lose body fat, help your face get slim, and all that stuff. And it just makes the world of difference. And the working out is fun, man. You sweat, makes your skin clear. Like, it just makes you feel better. Like, this morning I woke up, I had to go to a casting or a fitting. And I woke up, drank my coffee, and then I have a bike right here in my apartment, and just rode that for 30 minutes. Broke a sweat. I did not want to do it. I didn't want to do it at all. But it was just 30 minutes, and I could just sit on my phone, and I felt so much better after, dude. I was so proud of myself for doing it. I was like, dude, 30 minutes sucked, but like, it is what it is. And I'm just going to feel better about it. It's going to help me be in a deficit or in my maintenance or whatever. And like, just being active is just so good for your body and your mental health, which leads into the confidence and everything, you know, and just, you know, being like working towards your dream body, you know. It's not going to come overnight. Like your dream body is not going to come overnight, man. It's a process. It's a process, right? And don't do a crash diet. It's not worth it. I've done it before. Then it just leads into binge eating, and then you just fucking fall off the rails. Confidence is gone. Feel like shit. Look like shit. That's like I mean you probably don't, but that's the way your mind is thinking, that the way you look and stuff, you know. And like I've been through all that, man, and it sucks. It's not fun at all. But like that's why just having, you know, proper diet. If you're trying to lose body fat, at most I would say is a 500 calorie deficit a day. If you're really trying to push it, do 600, but like no more than that, man. You want to make sure you get enough food so you can fuel your body, so you can rest and sleep well and recover and be able to work out again and stuff, you know. So just being active, and find a hobby, you know, where you're being more active, because just more active you are, the more calories you're gonna burn, so you're gonna lose weight, you know. So extremely important just for your physical health, and your mental health, man. Like putting yourself through hell in a workout just makes you feel better about yourself, and just gives you some sort of like adrenaline and just clarity and self-confidence, and like, because you gotta get uncomfortable sometimes. Let's be honest, you gotta get uncomfortable, and you just gotta put yourself through it. So working out paired with the right diet, man, you'll achieve your dream body in no time. So stick with that. You gotta do that. And then also hydration, hydrate. A lot of water, electrolytes, you know, just get everything in, because also when you're not properly hydrated, your face will retain more water. And people think it's the other way around. When you drink a lot of water, your face isn't puffy. No, it's like your face stays extra puffy. That's what I struggled with when I first started modeling. And I said with the puffy face, before shoots and stuff, I like wouldn't drink, and like I would have way too much sodium. So my sodium to potassium ratio was way out of whack, and it just wasn't like, it was just making me have a puffy face all the time, and it sucked. So by being properly hydrated, it obviously, your body needs it, dude. Body needs water and electrolytes and stuff. So hydrate, electrolytes, helps with sleep, mood, everything. Wake up in the morning, have a big glass of water and stuff, and just being properly hydrated. You know, you're not going to be as tired throughout the day and everything. And that also helps with your skin, helps your skin be more glowy. Because I don't really do a lot for my skin. It's just a lot of like sweating, eating the right foods, and a lot of water, you know. So hydration is super important. And then getting the right amount of sleep. Sleep is so important, man. As I said, like when I eat like shit, I sleep like shit, and then I wake up not feeling the best, and that also causes acne, does all this stuff. So it's just like getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep is ideal. That way, especially if you are working out, you can recover. And it's like, dude, nothing feels better than a good night of rest. You wake up the next day energized. That's when you always feel like you look the best and everything. And it's just like sleep is so important. So prioritize sleep, man. And like, I know I'm saying a lot right now, but like pairing all of that together, the confidence, sleep, hydrating, eating right, working out, not comparing yourself, doing all those right there is just gonna transform a whole new you to where you're gonna especially like part of looking better is mentally looking better, you know? So like by mentally being in a place where you know you look your best, even if you know you're not exactly where you want to be yet, like you're gonna have this confidence and aura about you that you look better, and you're gonna appear that way to others too. So by doing all those, you know, is massive. And then, like I said before, this, like, you are given this body. There's not much you can control in life, and especially the body that you have. You know, you can't control it, but you can essentially, I know, to some extent, control the way it looks. So you can work out and do all those things that I said to make yourself. And it's just like, own it, dude. Like, you are given what you're given. You can control your mindset and everything else around you. Not everything else around you always, but like, you can control your mindset. It's the one thing you can control. And it's not easy. You got to keep working at it. But just own your shit, dude. Like, this is a body I was given, man. Fuck yeah. Like, I love it, dude. I love my body. Like, love your body. You know, even if you're not where you want to be, love it. Just appreciate your body, you know, because like, dude, it's all you got, man. You can't just transform bodies and shit, you know. So it's like, man, just owning it, not being arrogant or anything, just owning it and just loving it. Just love your body. Like, I tell myself positive affirmations every day, and I'm like, I love my mind, I love my body, I love myself. I say that always at the end, and I think it's so important because you're saying it, so it's just like it's just going through your mind and you're spreading positivity, and you're just like, dude, I do love my body. You know what? Fuck yeah, I do. I love myself, you know? So super important, super important. Just love your body, man. And then skincare. So skincare, I'm going to talk about some of the stuff that I do. Obviously, let's talk about having a lean face. Having a lean face is you got to lose body fat, right? You got to be properly hydrated, super important, and have the correct diet or just a well-balanced diet. But also, you're only supposed to have 2,000 milligrams of sodium a day and then 4,000 potassium. Now, if you have way too much sodium and not enough potassium, you're going to be retaining a lot of water. And now if you do it the right way, water is going to be passing through you more, so you're not going to be holding on to water. So that helps your face stay slimmer, all right? And then, so that helps with a slim face. Obviously, just getting lean, the best thing for getting a lean face and just the easiest way. You know, I don't know about all this thumb pulling and all this mewing and all this shit. Like, I don't do any of it. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I don't know. Nor am I going to try. But, like, I guess I do mew just because my tongue's always rested on the top of my mouth. But, yeah, man. So, those help with the slim face. Just eat a lot of bananas and whole foods. And just by that alone, you're going to get a lot of potassium, you know? And drink a lot of water. Hydrate. Be properly hydrated. It is so important to having a slim face and stuff, you know? And then also icing the face helps. I don't ice my face every day. I normally just do it before photo shoots, or if it is like extra puffy, because if I had a bunch of sodium the day before, whatever, I'll drink a lot of water and then ice my face. And it does feel good, you know? And I feel like it helps really clear up my skin and stuff. So that helps. And then, I mean, yeah, I wash my face twice a day. Always put lotion on, you know, lotion all over my body. But don't just take care of your face, take care of your whole body. Put lotion on, man. Just take care of yourself. And then it's just like, that's honestly like all I do for like my skincare. And then just doing those, like I said, doing everything else paired with just the simple skincare steps like your skin is gonna look so much better. You're gonna be glowing and like radiant, and like, you know, your face is gonna look so much better. So like all that combined is just magical. And then also just like finding your hairstyle, finding your clothing style, you know, your hairstyle, like just find what you like and what looks best, you know, and just try different things. Don't be afraid to try stuff, man. That's one thing. Just don't be afraid to try something. If it doesn't look that good, you know, then shave it all off or something. I don't know. You gotta change it, but like, don't be afraid. If you see a hairstyle you like, and you know, if you think it would look good on you, like try it. You know, ask someone else, like, hey, you think I would look good with this? And then just like, try it, man. Try different stuff. Don't be afraid to try stuff, okay? If you want to dye your hair, fucking do it, man. Do what you want. And then that way, be confident about it, man, you know? So, and then just find your style. Just finding your style, really. Just find what you like to wear, you know? Like, I get stuff, like, I see all these models wearing all this different stuff, and sometimes I'll get the clothes and I'll buy it, and then I'll be like, I don't fucking like this at all. I might look good in it, but I just don't like it, you know? Like, I like what I like. I like basic clothes, comfy clothes. Right now I'm just wearing a hoodie, man. Like, I just like being comfortable and stuff. But also, like, just by being healthy and doing every single thing that I said, you're going to look better in every style of clothes. You'll be able to pull off everything. So by being healthy, by being fit, by getting sleep, hydrating, being confident, man, you can pull off fucking anything. Anything. I swear to God. So those are super important. And then, hygiene, dude. Floss your fucking teeth. I know some of you people don't be flossing your teeth. Gross. Disgusting. The fuck are you doing not flossing your teeth, man? Come on. Like, if I talk to someone and I see like gunk in their teeth, it's nasty. It's gross. Like, I'll carry like those little like the toothpicks, you know, with like the floss toothpicks, whatever. I like always have one in my pocket. If I'm going out to eat with someone and I'm done eating, I gotta go take a piss. And I'll go to the bathroom and like check my teeth and shit too. Or if they go to the bathroom, I'll check my teeth with my phone real quick or something, dude. Like, you don't want to be talking to someone and have gunk in your teeth, and that just accumulates bad breath and shit. And you don't want to talk to someone having bad breath. Like, hygiene is so important. It's in like just having a clean mouth, dude. You know. So doing that by brushing your teeth, mouthwash, flossing, just the basic shit, tongue scraper. But also you pair that with the right diet and a lot of water and hydration, your breath will never smell, all right? A lot of people, their breath stinks also because, not just because they got gunk in their teeth, because they're not hydrated. When you don't drink enough water, your breath smells. That is a known fact. And so, like, all of it plays into one another, and all of it makes such a big difference. So, make sure you're flossing and brushing your teeth, you sickos. But also, I used like the Crest teeth whitening strips. I don't use them, like, I use like a whole pack, right? For like every day. I don't know how many's in a pack, but I did that. That's what I used to get my teeth white. Used like, yeah, the whole pack, and then I bought like another one, and then it's like every so often, like every like few months, I'll do like back-to-back days. I'll do like wear them one day and then again the next day, and then I don't do it again for a while, and that just keeps my teeth white with the brushing it and all the water and stuff. So that's why I do. Like, you want to have a nice white smile, man. You don't want to be having yellow teeth. It's not that expensive. It's like $45 for teeth whiteners, but like, it's $45. Yeah, think about it. When you're getting like the skincare stuff, when you're getting teeth whitening strips, when you're going to the gym, when you're buying healthy food, you're investing in yourself. So what else, what could top that? Like, you're not wasting money, you're investing in yourself. When I buy teeth whitening strips, I'm investing in myself because I'm meeting people all the time, and I want to show up looking my best and having a nice, bright, white smile and stuff. So do it because you're investing in yourself, because you never know who you're going to run into, and you just want to be as like welcoming as possible when you're talking to someone. You know, you want to be glowing, you want to be radiating positive vibes, and then also just, you know, pair the positive vibes with a nice bright white smile and a very welcoming personality. You're gonna get along with anybody, you know. So by doing that, you know, just invest in yourself. That's what all this is. And what else is there? Honestly, not much. That's kind of like all I really do. Everything I just said is just a lot of things you can do to look better. And like obviously get sun. Just be a welcoming person, be a positive person, and be loving and kind to everybody, and just, you know, you are what you attract, you know. So if you're negative, you're gonna attract a lot of negative stuff, you know, in bad situations. But bad situations happen to everybody. But it's like you gotta just focus and work on being positive every day, and knowing that you are where you're supposed to be in life, man. So it's I promise you, if you do all those things, you're gonna look and feel like a whole new person. Give it a month, dude, you're gonna be unrecognizable. And just stick with it. It's just, you know, obviously like consistency is key also. Just not just confidence is key, but consistency, doing everything, being consistent with it. And that's really it, man. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say. I really don't about this topic. I've tried to give everything, and that's really it. I guess lastly, just don't doubt yourself. It's easy to doubt yourself. Everybody does. Everybody has moments of doubt. You can ask anybody who is somebody, anybody who's filthy rich, anybody who's super famous. They've all had moments of doubt while they were on their journey. And that's okay. That's why you just have to accept it and acknowledge it. But know that it's just a small little moment of weakness, kind of. And then you just got to keep pushing forward, dude. And be like, you know, if I have a doubt, like I can't be the biggest model in the world, but no, fuck that, dude. I'm gonna keep working towards it. You know, like doubt, having a little bit of doubt was okay. Just don't act on it, you know, and just follow your heart, follow your path. You're on the whatever path you're going. As long as you're working at it every single day, you're gonna get there. You know, it may not happen today, tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, but like it will happen. It's just a matter of sticking with it, having faith, and doing everything you can to get better at it every single day, you know? So that's really it, man. That's really all I got. Just love yourself, love your body, tell yourself you love yourself and you love your body and you love your mind, and just practice everything. Practice being confident, practice being patient, practice being kind, practice being loving, practice being positive. Practice. It's like everything else in life, man. If you want to get good at something, you got to practice it. So I think that's really it. This is like the first little form, like podcast, like little thing I've done. I enjoy it. See, like this is something I'm passionate about, and you know, if it can just help one person out there, man, that you have no idea how happy that makes me. So if you watch this, much love, man. I think I'm gonna call this the Uncomfortable Podcast. Just Uncomfortable Episode 1. It's gonna be quite the journey. I'm excited, man. I'm excited.